Welcome to Oasis, St. Luke's midweek service. My name is Deanna Heiss, and I'm a member here. This week, I was dropping off something to the house of a friend of mine, and she had a welcome mat outside her front door that said, "Yay, you're here!" And now this was actually professionally printed on this mat, so clearly in no way in any anticipation of my personal visit, and yet it still kind of made me feel welcome and still made me smile. We hope that at St. Luke's, whether you're crossing the actual threshold of St. Luke's or the virtual threshold, that you feel that same message. Yay, you're here. Because no matter who you are or where you come from, you are energetically welcome here. Our guest speaker for the meditation and word this week is Jill Enerson. Jill is mother to Adelaide, Annalise, and Ariana. She has been a member of St. Luke's for about 6 years now. Jill has worked as a paraeducator at Middleton High School. She is Jill of Auntie Jill's Cheesecakes, and she is also the dynamo who runs the Wednesday evening dinners here at St. Luke's. When we invite people to share their faith story for the meditation and word, it is never under the assumption that anyone is a professional speaker or, as we've gone virtual, that anyone has any audiovisual experience. When Jill and I discussed her sharing at Oasis, the timing and the logistics got a little wonky, and so she offered to record and edit her own segment. She said she had some experience editing videos and had a house full of tech-savvy daughters who would be able to help her if she needed it. But we were still kind of anticipating getting kind of a rough cut of whatever she came up with. Imagine our surprise and delight to see the video that you're about to see and hear the message that you are about to hear. Now, I need to clarify to anyone out there who might be considering sharing their story for Oasis, this is not the expectation that we have of you, or hopefully you have of us, but we do want to give a special shout out and a special thanks to Jill for the time and energy and love that went into creating this video. St. Luke's Nation, meet Jill.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawn. It's time to sing your song.
When I was young, I could feel the presence of God in my life. At some point, I kind of strayed away, as we all do, and then you have things that happen in your life that bring you back on that faith path. I'm glad to say that I'm back here to stay.
When I say Auntie, you say Jill's. Auntie.
Jill's.
Auntie.
Jill's.
When I say now that's, you say perfection. Now that's.
Perfection.
Now that's.
Perfection.
Woo!
2019.
Woo!
Hi, my name is Jill, and welcome to my faith story. I think the biggest thing for me about faith that I have learned in my lifetime is letting go and letting God. It's one of the hardest things I think that there is to do, and I've had many struggles of it along the way. Being a single mother of 3, raising them on one income is quite a challenge in itself. And I can remember telling a girlfriend of mine some of the stories of, what was going on in the divorce, and it just seemed like nothing was going right. I couldn't, have a day or a week that went by without something happening, whether it was a bill that went unpaid or whether it was a job that got cut back in hours, whether it was not receiving child support. There was always something. And I thought, I have got to change something here. Having trust in God is having faith too, trusting that He knows what's best for you and being able to just let go and let God and not worry about when is it going to happen. That has been a test of my faith. There were times where I felt like I was Job, where they talk about how Satan comes after God and wants to come after Job and test his faith. In Matthew 6:34, it talks about, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And I certainly do know enough about trouble. But just like in Job, at the end, God rewards Job tenfold. So is it my end yet? I don't know. I'm just going on this journey of faith. And how do I use faith in my everyday life? I use faith in my everyday life by being kind to people, asking God how He would like me to serve Him for the day. And you can ask anybody that knows me. That is who I am. I have faith, and I'm proud of it. Being in life is hard enough. And then when you add work to it, family, kids, failed marriage, whatever it might be, if you have faith, I believe you can get through anything. Also in Timothy, talking about never give up on your gifts, and God has given me a lot of gifts. One thing, when I get frustrated, I do talk to my dad a lot, and he did give me one good piece of advice, and it was, don't let everyone in on your stuff. It's between you and the Lord. So, having all of this trials and tribulation has helped shape and mold me into having faith and hanging in there. I could have easily gone down another path, a different way, but I didn't. I chose to be in God's love, and I had to trust in God that He knew what He was doing with me, and He knows what His plan is for me. And I'm still standing better than I ever have. Stop. My name is Jill, and that is my faith story. Thanks for listening.
Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. So bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. yes, I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come, still my soul will sing Your praise unending. 10,000 reasons and forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship Your holy name.